Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be my unboxing of the brand new Axial Yeti XL KIT version. Now, I actually did not end up purchasing the XL RTR. I was quite busy with a couple of other Yetis that you may have seen on my channel, but when they released the specs and everything about the kit version here for the XL version, which is the 1/8 scale, or what some people are calling 1/7 or even 1/6 scale electric four-wheel drive desert racer, I was just intrigued to pick this thing up. So, of course, you do have the builder's kit signature right there, so you do have to put this thing together. No electronics are included with this whatsoever, and you also do have to paint your own shell. So just received this today. This box is just massive. I've commented on other boxes here at the channel before, and just if you take a look at the sheer size of this thing, 31 inches in total width, almost 18 inches tall, and a good 7 inches deep of a box. And to say the least, this thing is bulging with parts. I mean, you can actually see it, almost falling out of the box here. The box is just packed with hopefully some pretty cool items. Now, I have checked out some of the specs on this one versus the XL RTR, so I have made note of those, so I will definitely discuss those during this video. I also have a couple of parts here from the 1/10 scale Yeti to give you guys somewhat of a comparison. Now, of course, this isn't going to be a vehicle-to-vehicle comparison, but that'll be down the line if you stay tuned here at the RC Network. So, once again, great Axial box. This thing is, I have the camera so far away from the actual box that I'm shooting, so a little bit awkward here in the studio, but all in all, great graphics. Axial does a great job with their boxes and just showing us, what you get, what this thing could be if you do some good building. So really quick, let's flip this thing to the side. I want to show you guys some different little parts and whatnot here that's included on the side here. One of the most exciting things on this XL kit version is going to be these all aluminum hex hubs. So a little bit different from the RTR version. You do get all metal CVJ universal shafts, and then of course this hex hub that's just a standard 1/8 scale Buggy hex hub. So pretty cool that they've included that. Adjustable steel turnbuckles, all CNC metal cut gears, so it's probably the HD quality of gears. Some other things that are included, of course, in the RTR 4-link rear suspension. You do get those cool aluminum plates that mount to the side of the trailing arms that you may have seen in the Yeti kit version. On the flip side over here, let's flip this thing around. God, this box is heavy. You do get some other cool items, including all metal high-low transfer or transmission. You get that cool XL CVJ rear drive shaft, dual slipper clutch, and I believe all steel gear as well. Some other cool things that are included with the RTR version. One thing that I'm really intrigued by are also the shocks. The shocks look totally different on this compared to the RTR version, so I'm definitely happy to see a big change there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing open. Of course, I got two seals here that I need to pop open from Axial. And we got to see the back of the box here. Shows those Icon shocks and also those Wild Peak tires. So the Icon shocks down here at the very bottom, way down here. Nice, cool design of those. You do get a dual rate spring, which is different from the RTR version. And of course has like the little bypass valve, so we'll see how well those things are. I believe these are pretty large bore, so I'm gonna have to check the size of those. It says 16. I'm assuming it's a 16 millimeter big bore shock. We will have to check that out. Of course, this version you do get a clear shell, so you do have to paint that up, and you get the cool Wild Peak tires from Falcon. Very nice tire design. I use those in the Yeti kit version, the 1/10 scale, and this one actually includes 5 full sets or 5 full wheels and tires, so you can mount a spare tire on the rear of the rig. So very nice that they're including that. You get a couple other helmets and whatnot. The skull face, that's pretty cool there. I'm looking for a fighter pilot, one for my RTR or my kit version of the Yeti. So stay tuned for that, hopefully. All right, back to opening this thing up, and I will have to kind of maneuver the camera a little bit here in a second because this box is just massive. So cutting the seals here officially on the XL kit version, and let's see. Oh my God, this thing is huge. So let me move the camera around so you guys can get a bird's eye view, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back now, and I went ahead and kind of moved the camera around just to give you guys kind of a bird's eye view as I'm kind of perched over this large box here. The first thing I got to show you guys are these tires. The Falcon Wild Peak tires are just, they're massive. I mean, probably one of the largest height of tires I've had here at the RC Network, and just really nice design. I really dig the compound of the tire. Hopefully it's their S30 compound, which I definitely like on the RTR version. Really quick, here is the 1/10 scale kit version tire. You can see there how it basically dwarfs not only the height, but also the actual width of the tire too. So very, very large tire, something that I wasn't expecting. I've seen lots of different comparisons between the 1/10 to this 1/8 scale Yeti, and the sheer size of this tire is just massive. So really can't wait to get this thing going. I'm gonna have to rethink my servo torque size that I've already pre-selected. So anyways, 5 of these are actually inside the box here. I'm gonna go ahead and start peeling those things out of here. So they are giving you 5 full sets of wheels and tires. So you have, of course, 4 on the rig, 1 is a spare, and that spare is just going to be monstrous. So, the first thing here, you do have the cage, huge diameter of plastic on the cage, a little bit over 1/4 inch in thickness, and it's just huge. So lots of little bits and pieces that are included in the cage. You also got a little fire extinguisher there, so that's pretty cool. Little gas filler cap as well, so pretty cool. I'm going to try and hopefully I got enough room right here. Here's parts of the shell. This is already pre-cut. It looks like I have the interior piece, I have the hood piece, and other little bits and pieces that are kind of floating inside there. And I'm just randomly taking parts out of here. Here are those nice 3.8 inch wheels, 5 of them in all, so you got 3 across there, 2 on the bottom, so you're able to mount all 5 of those tires I showed you earlier. Let's keep doing plastic stuff because that bag I just moved was seriously heavy. Here is a lot of parts. I mean, I'm seeing transmission cases, all sorts of rod ends, really, really thick shocks, one of the thickest bore shocks that I've seen here. We've got the plastic chassis plate with all the kind of hinge plates right there for the battery doors, which is pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Here's more parts of the cage, the hood. You have all of the heads right there, which are definitely a larger size than you would get on the 1/10 scale. These things are about a good 1 3/8 inch width. So very, very large, much larger head for the larger scale vehicle, which is nice. Nice that they didn't just slap the same heads into this kit. Lots of plastic bits and pieces. I'm seeing these huge rear lockouts here. I mean, 2.5 inches in width, and they're just, 1 inch in diameter. So very, very large. Here's the rear axle housing. I mean, just massive, almost 12 inches in length without the actual lockout. So very large diameter. I'm looking at the diffs right there with kind of like a impregnated little metal insert right there. Very similar to ones I've seen from Losi. I'm running out of room here. Good gosh. So here, lots of little bits and pieces. I got some shock pistons and the battery doors. Got the trailing arms. Lots of little bits and pieces. The upper 4-link suspension links. So I'm running out of room, guys. Here are the side plates. These things are very, very large, about 18 inches in length. But have the 2 side plates here. So already pre-cut, pre-drilled. You just got to paint it and slap it on. Throw some decals on that thing. All right, so before I get to the sticker sheet, let's do the sticker sheet first. here's the sticker sheet. Lots of nice Axial emblems and logos and Sparko and Falcon fuel cell icon. Lots of cool things. You have all of the little inserts for the interior, the goggles. I mean, everything you'd expect from a nice Axial kit. You do get a couple of wrenches in here, some foam blocks. You got like little, these are very tiny, but they're actually little obstacle markers. So pretty cool, nice, huge owner's manual. Axial always does a great job with their owner's manual. And you'll see here, I have nothing else left in the box except for this bag right here, guys. This is the meat and potatoes of the Axial Yeti kit version. And I'm seeing a lot of metal, steel, aluminum. There is just a ton in this bag here. All metal gears I'm seeing. Just everything is just upscaled in size, which kind of I'm not used to, but I definitely like this thing. You're seeing the lower plates right there for the trailing arms in the rear. Huge springs. Seeing those icon shocks kind of peeking out right there. You got the inserts inside as well. There's those nice 17 millimeter hexes. Gosh, I cannot wait to build this thing. So, well, guys, that's going to be it. I am really happy to bring you this XL kit unboxing. I got lots of work to do. Just finished up 2 other Yetis. I've been running those things, and I just can't wait to show you guys some running footage and, of course, build updates of this. I'm going to start wrenching on this thing and hopefully show you guys what an XL kit can do from Axial Racing. So, well, that's it, guys. Any comments or questions about this unboxing, feel free to post those on down below. Take a look at my Facebook page. I'm going to have lots of detailed photos of not only this, but many other projects here at the RC Network. So that's it, guys. Comments, questions on down below. Thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.